Well, for the first time in several years at Mizzou, there's a legitimate battle for the starting quarterback job. And Blumberg off the bench, Eric tells how a pair of passers are competing to be the #1 signal caller.
Brad Smith, Chase Daniel, Blaine Gabbert, three of the most successful quarterbacks in Missouri football history. But now the Tigers need a successor. And just like their passes, it's up in the air. The last time Tyler Gabbert started a game, it was at Parkway West. James Franklin's last start came at Lake Dallas High School. Now, they share a common goal, to think they're the #1 quarterback before they even are.
You have to think yourself like that. If you don't, then you're not playing the position. As a quarterback, you have to be confident and be a leader, and I think that's part of playing the position.
I mean, just because I'm in the #1 spot doesn't mean that it's mine, so I think it's good because we compete for it to see who really deserves it, not just from last year's depth chart.
The Tigers don't have one #1 QB on the depth chart. They have co-aces.
Whenever they came out and we were even, it wasn't something like, oh man, I must be doing something wrong. It was just more so, I need to kind of step up my game.
The quarterbacks are a little green, but the rest of the offense isn't. Every starter returns besides the QB and center.
The one thing we're trying to do as an entire offense, a lot of people coming back, we're just trying to make it as comfortable as possible for them, so just giving a lot of positive encouragement is going to be key with these guys.
Gabbert and Franklin are also getting help from the past. They both talked to former Tiger Blaine Gabbert for advice.
Mostly, you just got to forget about it. I mean, we have that 5-second rule. No matter, like I threw an interception, I have to let that go. I throw a touchdown pass, you have to let that go. So after the practice, it's mainly about
because he ran this offense really well and he knew what was going on. So I asked him questions.
Pinkel knows quarterbacks. He coached them as an assistant way back at Washington.
I certainly have an awareness always of how the quarterbacks are playing or how they're doing. I mean, I'm very aware of everything they do good and everything they do poorly.
The campaign to win the job starts now, but the final election isn't until the fall.
I just let them know I'm going to compete and work hard for each of my teammates out there to know that they're working hard on everything that they do. And if they do something good, I don't want to do something bad to kind of make it go to waste like it didn't even matter.
I think I make all the throws. I'm still, obviously developing in terms of the mental aspects of the game. Reading defenses and checking down to the backs. But, I'm a great leader out there and I can make all the throws.
James Franklin completed 11 of 14 passes in spot duty last season. Tyler Gabbert redshirted last year. Mizzou took the past week off for spring break and is back on the practice field on Tuesday. Back to you.
All right, Eric. Tyler sure looks and sounds like Blaine, doesn't he? Shouldn't come as a surprise, I suppose. The black and gold game Saturday, April 16th. We're back after this.